Image formation by convex lens. So here we will be discussing 6 cases. So let's start with the first case, that is when object is at infinity. This is our convex lens. Horizontal line is known as principal axis. As you can see here, I have drawn a dotted line. Basically, this dotted line separates the two parts of the convex lens equally. We draw this line so that we can get a reference. Okay. So in each of the diagram, you need to draw this dotted line. These are the specifications. So in first case, when object is at infinity, we assume all the parallel lights moving and strikes the reference line. After refraction, all will pass through focus. Now, it will pass through f2. Okay. So, the nature of image, highly diminished, a point size image we will observe. It is formed at f2 and it is real and inverted. Why real and inverted? Because the image is being formed on the other side of the lens. Okay. Second case, when object is beyond 2f1. The cases will remain same, children, which we have studied for concave mirror, but here we will be discussing for convex lens. A parallel beam of light strikes the lens. After refraction, it will pass through focus. Second, it will pass through optical center. Now here, instead of P, we will be having O, that is optical center. It is the center point, okay, on which we have drawn a perpendicular reference line. So whatever line passes through optical center, it is not deviated, means it is not refracted, and it passes as it is. So here we have obtained intersection point. This point will be the point of image. So nature diminished. Why? Because we are getting a smaller image than the object, formed between 2f2 and f2, real and inverted. Third case, when object is at 2f1, again parallel beam of light. After refraction passes through f2 and the second refracted ray is passing through optical center. So we will observe the point of image at 2f2. Okay, this is the nature of the image. Same size of image we will obtain, formed at 2f2 and real and inverted. Basically, these 2f1 and 2f2 are known as center of curvature. A beautiful question can be asked based on this. What is the minimum distance between object and image in case of convex lens? Minimum distance will be 4f. How? This distance f, 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 f. So 4 times f. Okay. But the answer for the same question in case of concave mirror is 0. Move to fourth part. Object is placed between 2f1 and f1. Again same line. And we will observe an intersection point beyond 2f2. In this case, the image is enlarged, formed beyond 2f2, again real and inverted. Next case, when object is at f1. Parallel beam of light after refraction passes through f2. Another line which is passing through optical center. Now you can see these two refracted light rays are parallel to each other. So they will not meet at any point. So the nature of image, highly enlarged image we will obtain. Image will be formed at infinity. Okay. And it is again real and inverted. This is the last case of convex lens, when object is somewhere here between focus and optical center. Again a parallel beam of light after refraction passes through f2, and the second light ray that is passing through optical center. Now here you can see these two light rays will never intersect each other, because the distance between these two light rays, refracted light rays, continuously increasing. Okay, but these two light rays are not parallel, so there will be a point where these two light rays should intersect. So what we will do, we will extend the two refracted light rays in the backward direction, and here we have obtained the point of image. So nature will be enlarged on the same side of the object, so the nature will be virtual and erect. Okay, thank you.